Welcome to page 12 of your volume packet. On this page, we're going to be calculating the volume of each of the given cylinders. However, we are asked to use different versions of pi in each of these problems. For example, we, in problem number 1, are going to find the volume of the cylinder, but we're going to leave our answer in pi form. We're not going to insert a value for pi. We're just going to leave the pi symbol embedded in the answer. As we move to question number 2, once again, we're going to find the volume of the cylinder, but this time we're going to use the pi key on our calculator and round to the tenths place. So here, some rounding will have to occur. And finally, in the third one, we'll find the volume of the cylinder using the same formula as the other two. However, in this case, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. A rounded version of pi. It's been rounded to the hundredths place. So let's begin with number 1, and then you can complete number 2 and number 3 on your own. Step 1. We always start with the formula for a cylinder. Step 2, let's take a look at our cylinder. We can see that we've been given a diameter of 10 centimeters. If we cut this in half, that means our radius is 5 centimeters. And we need our radius length for the formula. The height of the cylinder is 10. So for step 2, we're going to substitute. Leave the pi symbol in there, because remember, we're working in pi form. Times 5, times 5, times 10. Now, in order to calculate the answer, you're going to multiply 5 times 5 times 10. And remember, keep the pi symbol in play. Take a moment and multiply. You should have gotten 250 pi centimeters cubed. This answer is in pi form. Simply leave pi embedded in the answer. Now go on to problem number 2 and number 3. Make sure you pause the video, complete the problems on your own, and then you can compare your work with the answer key. Please pause your video right now. Let's take a look at the answers. For number 2, you should have used the pi key and written down all that appears on your calculator screen. Then, rounding to the tenths place, you can see our answer in step 4 has been rounded. Notice the symbol here. It is the approximate symbol, meaning this is a rounded answer. Give yourself a C if you're correct. Make sure you label it meters cubed. And in number 3, you should have used 3.14 for pi. I hope you noticed that you were given a diameter and you had to cut it in half in order to get the length of the radius. When you plug that into the formula, you should have gotten the following answer. Give yourself a C if you got that correct. This only requires 3 steps. The problem above, there were 4 steps because one of those steps involved rounding. This concludes page 12.